Welcome back to the Movement Network with Bart. And today, we just got word that Dillian White will go back into the square circle October 30th versus Otto Wallin. Now, most of you don't know who's Otto Wallin, but let me tell you, I think Otto Wallin is a live dog. A lot of people are putting this fight down. I don't think so. I think there's going to be an entertaining fight. If you don't know about Otto Wallin, let me give you some background on him. 22 fights, 14 KOs, one loss, which that one loss came by the hands of Tyson Fury. Most of you guys out there have Tyson Fury as your number one pound-for-pound heavyweight fighter of the world. With that said, I think Tyson Fury, man, that was a good, entertaining fight for me. I think Tyson Fury had a hard time with Otto Wallin. But besides that one fight, we don't know much about Otto Wallin. Now, I think this is going to be a very dangerous fight for Dillian White. Dillian White, 28 wins, 19 KOs, 2 losses, and both of those times that he lost he's been knocked out. Last time we remember what happened to him when he fought Alexander Povetkin, 50-something-year-old, 40-something-year-old Povetkin. He went down hard in a fight that he was winning. There was no reason for him to lose the fight. He got careless. He went down, didn't get back up. It was an amazing uppercut by Povetkin. And before that, the other loss was 2015 versus Anthony Joshua. The great, not the great, but the good, decent Anthony Joshua. A lot of people have a tendency of calling him great. I think he's just okay. He's a good fighter, but hopefully the best is still yet to come for Anthony Joshua. But this is going to be an entertaining fight. I think Otto Wallin will come to fight. But ultimately, I see Dillian White stopping Otto Wallin. I think Dillian White is too strong, too powerful, has good combinations. All he has to do is just make sure he keeps his bearing. Don't go crazy in this fight like he did with Povetkin. He should be able to cruise to an easy victory or maybe a knockout. But if he get careless, he might suffer the same consequences and go down, and he might not get back up. Now, you know that Dillian White has always had issue with his stamina. That's something that everybody that follows boxing knows, that Dillian White has a problem with stamina. Hopefully that won't be the case in this fight. It will be an entertaining fight as long as it lasts. I have no horse in this race, therefore I could care less who wins. But there are a lot of people saying that Dillian White should have had better opposition for this fight. And let's go through the heavyweight division. Let's see who's left off. We got Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is fighting October 9th. He's fighting Deontay Wilder, the third match. Then you got Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua's fighting September 25th. Usyk. Now you have, again, Deontay Wilder. We know who's going to fight. Then you have the one that I was expecting, the one that I really, really wanted to see was Andy Ruiz versus Dillian White. That was the fight that I thought it was going to be made. I caught wind of that fight. A lot of people said it was going to happen. Unfortunately, I believe Andy Ruiz Jr. went for knee surgery. That's the reason why this fight didn't take place. Andy Ruiz had an issue with his knee. If you don't know, Andy Ruiz trying to lose a lot of weight. He's trying to get in shape. He's trying to bulk up in muscle instead of taco meat and fat. He's actually trying to go. He's looking pretty damn good. Then you have Joseph Parker. Don't really care for that fight again. I don't really care. Joe Joyce is a fight that I wouldn't mind seeing Joe Joyce versus Dillian White. It's an entertaining fight, Joe Joyce. But the thing with Joe Joyce, he only got 13 fights, and I still don't know if he's as slow as molasses. That guy, pretty damn slow. So I don't know about Joe Joyce yet. And then you got Michael Hunter. Could be an entertaining fight, but again, I don't think he's ready. And then you have the guy that, besides Andy Ruiz Jr., I would have loved to see this fight before the guy turns 90 years old, which is Luis Ortiz, the big Cuban guy. Luis Ortiz would have been a great entertaining fight that I wouldn't. Again, I would love to see that fight, but unfortunately, I don't know what's going on with Luis. Hopefully, he'll come out of retirement and have a fight. I know he fought November 7th, but still, I kind of want to see him again. I want to see what else he has left. I think he fought, excuse me, still fighting a co. I apologize for that. I know that he fought Alexander Flores, I think his last fight in November 7th or the 8th? No, Saturday 7th. Saturday, November 7th. Entertaining fight. But I would like to see the fight. I would like to see Dillian White get tested. Otto Wallin is not a bad match, but I think he could have done better. But at the end of the day, it's a stay busy fight. I'm liking it. Catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.